everybody, my name is Snake Eyes BP 1980 on the PlayStation 4 system, Xbox 360, and PC! Everybody, hello. We got Godzilla Fan 2018, who is #1 on the list so far. If you guys, please go ahead and take a look at these guys' channels down below. If you feel like you want to see them or whatever, please go ahead and hit their channels or whatever. Bro, punch that like button like a champion down below. If you really enjoy their content or whatever, after you bro punch that like button, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you really enjoy their content. I mean, but first you gotta take a look at it. Enjoy their videos if you think you enjoy them, and please do take a look at them. Also, right next to that subscribe button of theirs, please hit that subscribe button. Let them know that you did so or whatever, and they may enjoy it. Hello to the Gaming Chronicles. Welcome to the live stream. How you doing? Welcome to this fine morning or whatever. I know I'm an hour late. I'm sorry about that, but you know, I've been watching a lot of videos and stuff like that, and I've been caught up with everything else that's been going on lately. But anyways, we are going to do Mass Effect 1. We are going to try to see if we can get past a certain point of the game, if possible, and then we can go from there. Just checking out my Godzilla Fan. Definitely good stuff on their channel. See? People love other people's channels sooner or later. So yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and I click that button there, and I'm going to click this here, and yes, it is working. I had to plug in the device first before I brought up OBS, and yeah, I had to have the device on at the when I plugged in the device here. So yeah. Mass Effect. This was before EA took over and ran with the series, but BioWare was the original crew for, I think, all of them? Yeah. BioWare was all of them, and then EA took over partial, I think, from then on after. Because I don't see EA listed on the original cover for the Mass Effect, but Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3, EA has written their name on the covers. So this was like BioWare all the way through. It's all BioWare, so you know BioWare was the main producer for the game or whatever. The ones that actually put the money up or to making the game and stuff like that. But they, I think what happened is that EA took over by being the person that put the product out there. I don't think they were collabing. I don't know. Not for the best of hearts, but I do know BioWare was the original crew, and their names are listed in all 3 series of the Mass Effect series. So yeah, so we are now back on the ship. We are to talk to some people I think in the ship here before we decide we go somewhere. Awesome. Too bad you can't talk to anybody else except for this guy over here.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
They're on our side.
We're all on the same
team. We're all on the same side here. Hello, Agent CAK.
Sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop it. We don't need their help.
We never turn away help.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Personal question.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter. We couldn't even keep track of how many ships they lost.
But now you're here.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
All right.
Carry on, Presley.
Carry on,
Yes,
Mr. Sir. Hello to everybody who's in the chat room so far. Thank you so much for being in here. We got Agent CAK who's actually just joined up or whatever in the chat room. We have got Gaming Chronicles and we have Godzilla Fan. All are welcome. Everybody is welcome, even if it means... Why did that... Oh, that's right. There's no elevator doors for the... I want to know something. Sorry, give me a moment. I'm taking that with me right now. I gotta know something after this.
Anything you need, Commander?
You look...
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
Really?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
Looks personal.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've
Oh,
wasted enough of your
come
time
on.
for now,
Okay,
Commander. We'll
bye.
have time for
Fine,
personal debriefings later.
Mr.
We'll talk another time,
I don't
Lieutenant.
like the idea that he goes like, "Oh, I have wasted enough of your time, sir. I don't want to talk to you." Really? Whoa. There was a marker here? Wow. A codex. Okay. This, in Mass Effect 3, was the engine, if I remember right. The engine compartment where, or weapons or whatever, where Garrus would have been probably camping himself at. This would have been the captain's, the captain, Anderson, Mr. Anderson, the Commander, whoever, Captain, I think it's Captain Anderson, who gave up the Normandy to Shepard. So we're going to go ahead and check an elevator ride. Hopefully they give us a choice, unless it's an automatic ride. I wish I can find my cabin. This is a slow ride. Ding! Really? You gotta be kidding me. This is the... Wow.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head
Supplies.
out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying.
Pay you?
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it
Hello,
myself. and
WT
it's not
Games.
cheap.
Good morning, Snake.
Hell, the
with
licenses alone have
and
set me
Dragonfly.
back more
Awesome,
than I'd
thank
like.
you.
But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out
Show
of a job.
me.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Lay it on the table, boy, because I got some singing to do. So yeah, if you notice, the credits are really too high for me right now to spend any of this stuff. Even if it means I gotta pick up the Blueware tool number 3, it still isn't strong and not able to be workable for that. That is such a... Oh, here's Garrus.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life.
You knew?
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At C-Sec, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Not that bad.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
That was your reason?
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore.
It's a tough decision.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this.
And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
That depends.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
I don't want him to be thinking that what we are doing is wrong. Ashley's locker? Oh, wow. You can actually take a look at Ashley's locker. You can also see the Karen's, or his locker. There's Garrus. There's Wax. Talia. And who's this last locker? Oh, that's right. That's the person I still have yet to pick up. Oh, man.
Nice ship you got, Shepard. What can I do?
Personal inquiry.
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Come on.
You Krogan lived for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
That's unfortunate.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It isn't?
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I see your point.
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
I see. How about... Can you tell me more?
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it.
I forgot about the Solarians. Those are the tall, skinny guys.
All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
What?
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? Ask a Krogan. Would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time.
Yeah.
It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
And how about...
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger.
Yeah.
We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
So...
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
Okay.
So
that
long,
was a
Rex.
lot of information you can get from these guys or whatever, and also it also builds up some of your credits for your everything else or whatever. So they even they did change everything in the. This is the engine room. They did change everything for the engine room, but I mean this is a much smaller ship compared to Normandy 2, I think, or Normandy 3. I don't think anything that this is a. Yeah, I have all three of the trilogies. I have the original Mass Effect 1. I also have the Mass Effect 2 and 3 right here. Actually, it'd be best if I did it this way. 2 and 3. So I am actually wanting to do a trilogy run for a while. Halo is more than a trilogy. It's a timeline story that I'm going through. Ooh, Talia.
Your ship's amazing,
Wait, thank you.
Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small.
It's state of the art.
I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
This ship is special.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
You're into ships? Oh my word, you're my type of girl.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the get.
Those.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work.
Mostly. Okay.
We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla, grow our own food, mine and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
I totally agree with you what you said there, Tater Tots Gaming. I have a lot of stuff about this game. I played number 3 without playing 2 and 1. This is the reason why I'm doing the run from 1, 2, and 3. Because I still have yet to figuring out how everything works together. And yeah, I want to build my story instead of going like, oh, I'm going to add every little details that I've done from 1 and 2 into number 3 and just run it that way. I don't want to have it that way, so I'm going to try to run it in a situation where, you know, I want to do number 1 and then do number 2 and then do number 3, and you guys can see the process of how things working or whatever in the game.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
AJCAK, no, the part 1 is when I started the whole thing. This is part 2. We're in the very beginning of the game. We still got one more character to pick up before we get really in depth into the game or whatever. So yeah, like what?
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births. Though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
Okay.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
Your democracy.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that
Yeah, at
govern
10
our
o'clock
daily
I did.
lives. But
That
in
was just
theory, we are
16
still
minutes
under
ago.
military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
Centuries. 3 centuries. I think centuries are 10. So when she says that there have been 3 centuries, that's 30 years. Wow.
I want more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Tell me more.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
Isn't AI research illegal?
How come the council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
Neural network?
So the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
Like a hive mind.
So there's some sort of group consciousness.
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input.
Okay.
Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
Wow. Although I don't want to go with I don't get it, but why did they turn you? Why did they turn on you? Oh yeah. Why did the Geth go against you guys?
What made them rebel?
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
What happened next?
What did you do?
It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth.
Oh.
The Geth responded to this order violently.
It was your fault? They defended themselves. I want to go with this one.
You can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exiled, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
I think I've already done this one. I think that leads back to this or whatever, so serves you right. That sounds like I'm putting a put down on them. But I think I've already heard this message already. So if I go here, I might end up...
You got what you deserve.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place.
Yeah.
But we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
Not everyone.
They didn't kill Saren.
What does that tell you? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this. They're the enemy.
No, they're...
They want to destroy
Oh my word!
Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Do they always accept?
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
Sounds dangerous.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I want to talk about something else.
No,
Like
we're
what?
done. We're done with that conversation.
I should go.
See you later.
So, I want to point out this for right now, even though this is like the first game, and yeah, I played the third game. The Geth did not do anything wrong. They didn't. they were like newborn babies or whatever when they started becoming part of an AI technology. You know, that what she was talking about, that collective mind or whatever. It was more like a newborn baby trying to learn what it would be able to fit in this galaxy that they're been in, and yeah, that was very interesting.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
She's bothering you?
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come
She's
along.
useful.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for talent, Commander. But I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
No, well, how about the stealth system?
Fill me in on the IES stealth systems. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors.
Radiation?
Unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up to FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight.
Okay.
For short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
I get it now. In the third game, there's the Reapers. Once you come into a certain space area, into a certain space, and you see Reapers coming at you, it's because due to the fact that it's this flare system that when you make your jump or whatever, causing the Reapers to finding you in the whole concept of this. Oh, I understand now. Why I didn't understand why I would jump and then all of a sudden the Reapers would gather on me. It's because they've gotten the flare system or the flare from the Normandy and being able to know where you're at. That is very interesting. Personal question.
Where else have you served, Adams?
You name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
How about the Normandy?
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on. Probably the fastest vessel ever designed. She's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, but we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Interesting. Well, goodbye.
Carry on, Adams.
Carry on, Adam. Anyways, yeah, so that's what we needed to know about this, the core system, and that's very interesting. How, you know, they gave you all the luxury of giving you bits and pieces about certain things or whatever. So, so he's facing this way, which means the elevator is going to go up, and this is the reason why I don't like this. This Normandy is because it feels like it's way too small. Why I say way too small is because where's the living quarters in this? I mean, where's Shepard's room? Where's the, you know? I mean, there's a lot of other questions and stuff like that. Like, there's got to be some living quarters in here that would allow me to be able to do something, like taking a look around, you know, doing something. I think the got 3 neural gels, Hello, Doctor.
Yes, Commander?
Hey.
Is there something
Yes,
you need?
personal question.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
And you
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission, but he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
an L2. Oh yeah,
What does that have to do with it?
L2.
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired for the L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
I should go.
That was a repeat conversation that I remember prior. What's behind here? Looks like storage units. This is quite different than the Normandy 3 or Normandy 2 that I remember. Oh well. And yes, I'm kind of giving something like a tidbit of, hey, something's going to happen to one of these Normandies or whatever, so... And this, if that's the case, this should be... Wow. Alright, so this is like a waiting room, like the war room or whatever, but yeah, that's... Again, that leads back to where in the world can you actually find... Wow. So you could go right to the map and you can decide to go where your next destination is. Unless we need to zoom out. Zoom out. Wow. Alright, so there are... We could go over to here to this site, I think. I think it might be this site that we gotta go to. But there's also, we have other things we have to do, like, I think, I gotta take a look at my information first before I decide to go like, oh, we gotta do this. So in my journal, we got like 3 different settings here. I want to find this person and then explore the uncharted world to find, you know, yeah. Alright, so we do need to go to that place if we're going to look for her. So, let's go ahead and save before we decide to do anything. Since due to the fact that we're already here, might as well save for the 15. I do overlap my save because I don't want to you know, if you make too many saves or whatever in the hard drive or whatever in the on the Xbox 360, you could build up a lot of saves or whatever. And I mean, even here, I don't know if I'm able. I don't want to jump out of this game yet, but in the storage unit or whatever, you can see these multiple saves or whatever inside the system or whatever. I don't understand why you have to come out this far. It has to jump out to, you know, again, there's nothing here. You have to come out to here. I like the third game because it jumps all the way out to the Milky Way section, so that you can actually see the whole thing or whatever. We need to go there. Yay, we're debarked. I love this graphics. You know, the us being able to leave the Citadel. Wow. And the jump. Woo! Gotta go fast. So we are here. One of these. I think I need to check to see my guide here to see. I know we are supposed to go to Athena. That's where we're at right now. But I want to know what is our next step. Artemis Tor Cluster. We're already there. Uncharted Worlds by well, it doesn't really specifically tell me where in this cluster or whatever she might be at. So again, that might be a little problem. There's Prometheus, Sala, Protos. I'm gonna go to Protos. Survey. Okay. Okay, so that was nothing. So that's out of the question. Let's see here. Can't survey there. Maybe I should not press the B button if I want to back out from the planet. Why did I keep going and pressing the B button? That's twice I've done that, and I should just be pressing the X button if I really want to get close to a planet. Like this. And then there's nothing there, per se. Fast travel over to here. Press the survey. It's a gas deposit survey. It's a large amount of free oxygen. Okay. And then we got this planet over here. Survey. It's got helium-3. Alright, so I'm here. I surveyed all the planets. Well, minus all the planets. I don't know where I can find her if I have to find. It's like finding. Okay, so there's 5 planets, 2 inner rings, and then there's 3 outer rings. So there's actually 5 planets here. I'm surprised that I cannot find her anywhere. So I can't go in there. Are you telling me there's a planet near the sun? And I can't. Nothing there. Travel over here, and there again. Nothing there to work with. And then this one here. Nothing here. Okay, so there's nothing here per se for this star cluster. So there's got to be somewhere where we could possibly go to look for her in this area here. So I got like 4 destinations here to look for. So I'm going to go to here next. Yeah, there's like, you got to look really carefully to finding certain things. Oh. Warning. Oh, okay. There's a warning. Pressure horizon. So, yeah, let's try looking for her here, if she is here. If not, I can understand. But yeah, now we're moving on to trying to find our next person. I don't want to frighten her, so I want to put him in my squad and Ashley in my squad. Except I'll leave Talia on the ship because Talia loves to be near technology. Oh, we get the Land Rover. Awesome. Ain't that awesome? We get the Land Rover. Wow. I really don't know what to do about this. But, yeah. I mean, I could drive around for days and days in this thing, and it would be interesting. Oopsie, wrong way. Up and over! But, yeah. Okay, there's the guns. Let's change the camera. Oh, red dots. What are these red dots for? Ooh. Ooh.
Compromise.
Well, I don't like it when one is camping.
Under fire. All compromise.
Oh, come on. Fine.
Under fire.
Come on, come on. Sitting ducks is when you're doing the repair.
We're taking damage.
That should be taking them out.
We're taking damage.
Take it down.
I could safely be right here. We should be able to repair this without having problems right now. See if this is going to repair some more of this. There's three along on the. There's 3 more dots or whatever along the sides of the buildings and stuff like that. And I don't think I'm going to be able to survive this, because I don't think the guy in the tower up there is going to be nice enough to stick his lovely head out there, because I did get his attention. I'm keeping his shield down, but I'm surprised I'm not taking his life down. Huh. Like that. Instant got him. It's that one over there. I don't understand why I can't. I could take down his shield, but I can't take down him. I'm right on that pinpoint, too. There he is. I don't want him to recharge. Come on, I'm shooting at you. Why is it not... Again, I'm done. I'm done with you. I'm not... Ooh. Oops. Oh, that's right. I totally forgot about the cannon, too. There, we got it. So I can't get into it from... Wow. Alright, we got more hostiles in this area here. We got to be aware of that. So, everybody get ready for your guns, because here we go. We're going to open this up.
Take cover! Go, go, go! Enemy is everywhere!
Krogan?
Enemy is everywhere!
You must die!
Enemy is everywhere!
I've lost shield!
Take him down! Take him down!
Enemy is everywhere!
I've lost shield!
Enemy is everywhere!
No, 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 no! Come on! Heal!
Shield's disabled!
Oh, man! Again, I am pinpointing my shot at a person and he's not going down. This is like what happened with the tank or whatever. I had a pinpoint accuracy on that, and yet they decided, no, we're not going to give you that. So now we're going to start from the very beginning of landing here, and hopefully, I don't know. Whoa. The dots are over here. What in the world is this thing? Oh.
I'm on my way.
What? Electrician is. Oh, that I need. I need Talia for that. All right. So now you know you need to have certain people in your group or whatever. Like you got to have a technician. You got to have a person that's able to shoot weapon, like a sniper, which is Garrus. Then you have to have a person that brute strength, which is a Krogan. Coming to the edge of the map. That is not good if I'm actually coming to an edge of the map. Oh, there it is. Holy... Yeah. And yes, I can abort... I think I can abort this mission if I really wanted to. But... Oh! Missed. There we go. Missed. Missed again.
Under fire.
I get it.
Under
Okay,
fire.
so I'm...
Compromised.
So, we took out like 3 towers so far. Let's see what other stuff can we aim for.
Hull compromised. Hull compromised. We're hit.
We're hit.
You know what? I'm getting tired of you.
Under fire.
I aim high. There we go. See if I can repair everything, including the 6 tires I have on this thing. I'm waiting for the shield to build up before I move on, because there's like, they're saying there's 2 more enemies around the corner. I might as well have my shield build up so I can actually, before I decide to get myself into so much trouble. And this is one of the things I really hate about this. You're waiting for the shield to build up, and it takes a very long time to build it up. And you have to sit here and wait and wait and wait. Wow. Unless I can repair the rest of the tires. Alright. That's it. Now I'm still waiting for the shield to build up. I think moving doesn't help it. But anyways, we are about to be full. And the last bar is about to light up right about there. So we're at full, we should be at full shield now. So sorry for their luck. I want to know if there's an actual way of protecting myself or whatever. I always check over here first because they got, yeah, some stuff there.
Go, go, go!
Rick, what are you?
Lost shield! Shield disabled!
Really?
Enemy is everywhere!
She's OP. Why can I not do it, darn?
Lost shields! Lost shields!
I'm not ready for you! Oh, you sons of... I can't do this mission. Not yet. Wow. Exit. We're not doing that mission. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I totally messed that up. Did I save it before I went and do that mission? I don't remember. Oh no. And I would have to go through all that conversations and stuff like that just to... Oh, okay, so we're here. I want out. Back to Normandy, yes. So that landing area is not a good idea. That is totally a bad idea. She's not there. That's all like space pirates and whatever. So, hello, No Scope Boss. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Thank you so much for leaving a like. So, that is out of the question. I am not going to go to that planet and looking for her there. So let's back out. Survey. And then they got like a lot of materials here that I think they have. And I did it again. I pressed square to backing out. Oh man. So let's see here. What? I don't want to land there. I've already, what? Did I already survey that one already? Yes, I did. Let's go ahead and go out of here and then go over here. And there's no survey here, so let's back out from that. So this is not a place to go to. Well, wait a minute. Was there... There's another planet. And survey. It's a gaseous planet survey. Scans for orbiting large... oh, okay. Did you save? But to be honest, Nick, I think you were at the wrong planet. Yeah, I kind of figured I was. So this solar system, out of the question. So there's 2 solar systems that we went to that are out of the question. I want to see what this has. So we know there's space pirates in that one solar system there. There's nothing here. So let's back out. I'm going to go to the next planet there.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Okay, let's go ahead and land. And I will save. I can save. But yeah. Distress beacon still, I'm going to go with... Actually, no. Garrus has been dying all the time very quickly. Yeah, I kind of figured his is combat strength, but I don't understand why. Biotech strength? Wow. This he brings up the whole group to be even across the board there, and she's just you know, yeah. Wow. Yep, I guess I'll go with this for now. Oh, you making me drive there? That's not cool. Oh. It automatically saves on its own, but I'm going to go ahead and save here. So this is one of the planets. I wish there was a way of knowing where to go next. So there's this over here. So I gotta wait for the repairs.
On my way.
Really?
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
That is an awesome mobile whatever it is. Is there a way of... I don't know anything about what I'm supposed to do with this sucker, but yeah, this one is quite a predicament. So I can't shoot at it, can't do anything to it. Well, I really don't know what I'm supposed to do here, but I think that was the distress call that we gotten from that. So let's go back to Normandy. I don't think that this is the place we're supposed to go to. I think that was a distress call from that place. So, yeah. Alright, so we know that one is a no-go, so let's go ahead and back out. What's this planet here? Survey it. Got hydrogen, so that's interesting. And then we're traveling around the outskirts of this because there's another planet right there. Alright. Then we could survey that. And then there's really isn't anything at this setup. So I guess we'll go to this one over here. And if I can't find her at this area here, then we have a lot of explaining to do, Lucy. So there's nothing here. I want to go with the next planet. I want to start from out and work my way in. Survey this. It's a gas planet survey. Nitrogen. So we got some nitrogen in the area. So yeah. Why did I do the exiting out? Man, they don't give me no privilege. So the next planet inward would be, I think, this one right here. And there's nothing there. Again! Why do I keep pressing the square, the B button or the red button? I need to start pressing more of the blue button to back out. Next planet we'll take a look is this one here. There's nothing here. And then we got this one here. Travel. And then land. So I want to assume that there has been 3 known areas that you can land. I want to bring her along. And I want to bring him along. Magnetic string, yeah, I'm not... I guess I'll work with that. Yeah. Really? Again? man, why do I have to drive there? I mean, this is the part of this game where everything changes every time.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Really? You said a few clicks away from the drop zone, right? So what does that mean? Looks like we're gonna have to follow landmass here. Hello. Hello. Really? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Ah! There we go. Wow.
All targets down.
I'm not liking that this is... Got some more dots over here. Oh, this is going to be interesting if I have to fight my way through this.
Trying to knock down the front door seems stupid. Maybe we can find a side window?
I gotta be hitting something. The only thing I can think of is to drive this way. If I don't tend to get myself stuck in the midst of issuing problems. I'm creeping because I need to know what I'm going to get myself into. Wow. Any more of you guys that like to move? Because anymore. I know I got past the front door. Huh.
Moving out.
Okay. Yes! Alright, picking up all of that.
That's it. Bag 'em and tag.
Oh. That's not gonna be good for me if I'm gonna open the gates. Wouldn't that also force the other gates to be open as well? Here comes that sound of a big ship coming through.
Take cover!
Alright. I guess I gotta go this way. Oh great, more of them. Ain't that awesome? Whew, that was close. Really? Really? Whew. Hello, JJ. How you doing? Huh. These guys ain't going to be nice enough to let me walk through here. Whoa, 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 whoa. A lot of the... Wow. Ow, ow. Hopefully I get enough shield to build up right now before I waltz myself inside. During the Geth here, you made the right decision during the trail along. Oh. Well, Agency AK says, hi JJ. So I need my shield back up. Come on, game. This is time consuming, especially when you're trying to play a game that's you don't need to. Wow. Five hours later, still this. I wish there was a way that you could modify the shield generator to be able to increase its shield by a little bit more than what it has or whatever, so yeah. Gonna sleep on me? Oh. You're cold. That's why you're... Alright. Alright. Shield generator's back up. Whoa! Lucky me. Woohoo! I'm still not done with you.
Perimeter secure.
Okay. Perimeter may be secure on the outside, but how about on the inside? Hello, hi, bye. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. You gotta be kidding me. Why am I shooting so high up? There we go.
That's the last of them.
Are you certain enough that's the last of them? We still got a long ways to go before we can get our designated spot. By the looks of it. But it looks like we're going to have to follow this trail once again. It's over that way. I wish you could actually shoot and shoot this and the rockets at the same time. Here we go again. They didn't last long. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna get my vehicle in there if I have to. Oh, come on. Nope. Okay. I get it. I get it. No vehicles are allowed to beyond this point. Okay. So we gotta hop out. Really? I don't think so. You could say it's the last of them. I don't think it's the last of them. Like that. Ooh!
I've lost shields! Lost shields! Lost shields!
Oh! Okay, so we got, what, one more? No, we got two more! One's got a rocket launcher that's way too strong, and I... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Really? Come on, guys, get over here. Come on, come on, come on. Okay.
Perimeter clear.
Okay. How much more firepower do I really need to do before I get to my designated spot here? It would have been nice if I had a vehicle that would have brought me all the way over here without having me to gently walk myself because I'm on high alert right now. JJ. He's just like, what? Or my name. Okay. I was gonna say, this is gonna be an unfair advantage here. Oh, what are those? Oh no, more dead. I am. Oh, this is an unfair advantage.
Shields down.
Great! I didn't want to do that again! Oh, you gotta be kidding me! How much I really hate about games that, I mean, they draw out the mission way too much or whatever, way much, and then they expect you to, you know, be okay with the fact that the mission's that long. That is not right. It's way too much time consuming for it. And I gotta go hurry up and get back to where I was before. So yeah, this is not... I'm not happy about this. Wow. Like I said, this game has its unfair advantage. I don't have a rocket launcher or something like that. Like I said, I want my tank with me. But when you put a mobile vehicle or something like that... Oh, that's right. This part you gotta go this way.
Trying to knock down the front door. See,
Woo!
maybe we could find the side window?
Why am I back? I don't understand this. Alright. Man. Let's try opening this again.
Negative contacts, Commander.
And then we can open this up. I think that's about it right there. I'll save once I get it over to... No, yeah, I actually did die in that big humongous firefight right there. And I'm gonna, next time I die again or whatever, I'll be a lot closer to load up a load screen or whatever. But I'm taking a look at something. There's nothing there. All right. Once I get back into my vehicle, I am going to save. So I'm not going to, you know, keep traveling back to the very beginning of the game or whatever. So let's go ahead and save it here. And then moving right along. Not really. I don't think I really miss Minecraft all that much. But again, my fans, you know, the people that are coming to the channel and, you know, wanting to watch the channel or whatever, to getting this to 2K, might be, you know, you know, don't want me to play Minecraft, basically. And I'm going to go ahead and save. Now I'm going to wait for the shield to charge up again. Because, well, we're going to be needing it. Especially if they're going to shoot rockets at me, or missiles, or laser projectile, or something like that at me. So, yeah. Going to have to wait. Alright. And when this bar lights up or whatever, we're going to move on. Because the next shield will be generating while we're getting to the next designated spot. And here we go. Whee! Whee! I would like to go back to Minecraft, but again, I really don't want to go back to it. It's knowing that I haven't gotten to 2K yet. I'm still at 1.7 K. You know, 1,700. Oopsie. Alright, this is where the game goes like, nope, we want you to hop out. So, once we hop out, we're going to save again. And then we're moving in. Hopefully, once we get to the designated spot, again, what? No, Garrus, you're supposed to be with me. Really? I don't like the idea of having to have one man down with the whole mess of these deaths all over the place. One man down, and I'm still trying to figure out how we're going to be able to survive this. Oh! Where did he start coming back to life? Get your happy butt over here! Happy now, Garrus? Wow. I know Garrus was my main man or whatever, but yeah, Garrus dies very quickly in some of these games because it just, yeah. I mean, I did enjoy it for a brief moment. When I did the 1K building, I kind of went like, okay, let's aim for 2K. And the only way for me to get to 2K is if people would, you know, subscribe, you know, tell their friends and stuff like that to subscribe to the channel. this is down again.
I've lost shields.
Oh, jeez, great.
I'm better now.
Oh, you're better now? Okay. I get you guys. I got you. There goes down Talia. I'm still waiting for my first aid mat or whatever before I... Come on! Let's go.
Negative contact.
Oh, there's some in the tower. Oh, okay. Now I gotta stay here for my med kit to... How about you do that? You do that as well. Shoot. I can't do a snipe. I can't snipe. I wish I could snipe from that up there, but yeah. Oh, Talia! No, that was Garrus. No, that was Talia. Talia took that out. Alright. As soon as it gives me the... Gave me the all clear, so which means I can go ahead and save, which means now this is where I got myself killed at. Oh, this is not good. They killed Talia. They must pay. Cute. Now I gotta wait for my health, my med gels to... So I'm going to save one more time, because I didn't want to save when the med gel's still trying to get up there. But yeah, next part is where it's just going to get really hectic, because they drop a lot of troops very quickly. I mean, quite literally, they drop the enemies like right on top of you. Like this. That's a nice creature. But this is where the pain in the butt comes in. 1, 2, and then the big tank. How in the bloomin' hell am I going to take out the big tank? And then, remember, there's 2 of them. This is not good!
Shields disabled. I've lost shields.
Oh! Oh, you gotta be kidding me! See, they literally drop the enemies literally right on top of you. And yet, there's no way of getting out of that. So, yeah. I don't know how in the world I'm going to be able to protect myself with all of that, unless I have to back out. I would love to get up into that building way over there, but when fighting starts, it's like, okay, you're going to be fighting your way through from here on out. And it's like, okay, so how am I going to, again, I would like to skip this. I'm getting tired of seeing the same old monster all over again. Unless I was supposed to, I forgot maybe to upgrade. Maybe I should upgrade when... I can't fire anything! I can't... Again, after my 2 shots, the gun goes overheat all of a sudden. And I'm going like, why did my gun overheat all of a sudden? So, yeah. Ain't that surprising? Alright. Need pistol up. Need the assault gear up. I don't know how to use the vanguards and stuff like that. Throw or warp? Warp. Let's go with warp. Barrier unlocked. Nice. But again, that really doesn't help me much. So, assault rifle. Basic armor, electrician, dampling. I'll bring that up. Well, let's go ahead and save that and see if that changes anything. So here we go. Actually, maybe I should change my weapon. See if that's gonna work. I want Garrus to still carry his infamous sniper gun. But again, I tend to get myself... Talia, I want her to be having the pistol, if anything's lucky enough, because I'm getting tired of being overrun by this whole situation. Hi, JJ. Welcome back again. Came from back outside again? Damn, JJ. I'm going to have to pay attention to this game. I will pay attention to you later. I hate these jumping snipers. one sniper. Oh no 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 no! I can't handle you! Headshot! It's the freaking snipers! Those freaking jumping freaking snipers! How do you take care of something like that? As soon as they jump, you shoot, they'll jump away and wow. Hello Sheepman, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. I don't think I have the exclamation point hello. I don't know. And I don't know if Nightbot's available right now, so yeah, Nightbot is still there. So yeah, I don't know if the exclamation point hello is gonna work or not. I'm gonna stay with pistol. I do want to get. Ooh, wait a minute. What is this? Shield boost. And throw, pinpoint. So, let's go ahead and try this again, shall we? At least they'll have, I'm hoping they'll have shield boosts or whatever that helps their shield out. I'll have to work on my shield a little later. I wish I could skip this. I wish I could skip this. This is like my 4th time watching this scene. Yeah? Okay.
Correct that one spot. Okay.
Okay.
Lost shield!
There, we got healing everybody up. Woo! Did we just take care of all the snipers just like that? Garrus, watch out. Maybe you should not be standing there. Now I gotta wait for the med to gel to get charged up. This is the reason why I hate the 2, 4.
I've lost shields.
I gotta keep his shield. I gotta keep that thing's shield down. Yo! Ugh. One, two, three. Ah! 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 Yes! Oh man. Okay, guys. Heal up. We're done. Gotta love that armor-piercing round or whatever, or marksmanship for the him. Yeah. We are opening the door now. Oh, great! More tunnels! Answer to that is yes. Oopsie. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Come on! Stop overheating! Oh, there's a second one right there, too.
Lost shields.
Oh boy. My gun is out. And it's out again. Woo doggy. Alright. Oh wow. That explosion cannon, that canister there, is if you shoot it, it will bust the canister, and it would probably burn. So yeah, like that one right there. It says a fusion container cell, or containment cell. So
it looks like this cavern formed around the ruin after it was built.
What is this way? First of all, oh, dead end. Okay. I guess everybody, let's get inside the elevator. I guess it's safe. Oh, I have a choice of being able to look and those guys can put their weapons away. Great, that's awesome. I don't feel safe right now with you guys just putting your weapons away. Okay, so there's the door open. We move out. Hey, we gain another. Oh, jeez.
Lost shields.
See what I mean? Garrus just goes down like a hell on a handbasket. So that was 2 of them. You can't touch me, but I can touch you. That is awesome. Keep shooting. You need to hit me before I decide to use a med gel. You gotta hit me. Nothing? Okay. Fine. Stop playing dead, guys. Oh, that is so unbelievably a drop. Oh, here we go again. Here we go again. Again, you guys don't make me feel comfortable about this. You guys just put your weapons away. Oh, that is not good. I don't think this was supposed to be our stop, but I guess this is about as far as we're going to go. I am assuming we are going to have to work our way.
Hello?
Hey! Talia? Oh, I'm not Talia, but hello.
Can you
yes,
hear me?
Laura.
Okay? I'm trapped. I need help.
We can hear you.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
We just need to figure some way past this energy field.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
We just need to figure some way past this energy field.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't
Same
supposed
conversation.
to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
Bring this to yourself. Why do we... Stay calm.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
A Krogan with the Geth? Come on! I thought Geths were not supposed to be with the Krogan. Whoa, lucky shot. Oh, come on. I don't like that barrier. Come on, guys! Come on! Okay, so good. Hey, Garrus! Get your butt up. Garrus? Come on. You're a nuisance sometimes, Garrus. You know that? Hello.
Perimeter clear.
So I'm assuming we're going to be... Oh, what's this? Can I easily open it? Yes! I like the button pushing style. Since I gotten used to the button pushing style, I like it. But there's another containment unit or whatever, which you have to do decoding or whatever, And it was like, why would I want it to code something? There isn't anything down here. Unless it's back this direction and... Uh-oh. What is this? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, so not... Oh! It was A, triangle, B, Y. That was the code for that. I didn't know that. They didn't tell me how to do that, so... Alright, let's go ahead and open this. Hopefully this brings us back or get to where she's at. Alright. Now, how about you? Is there a way...
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
It's not impossible.
We have to get you out of here before more Geth arrive.
Yes, you're right. I've seen enough of them to last a lifetime. That button should shut down my containment field.
Beep! Beep, beep, beep!
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on.
Hopefully, yep. Alright.
I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit? But I don't know...
Oh, that was interesting. Screen shook.
What the hell was that?
It's the Geth.
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
Okay, so it was my fault.
We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
We gotta get out of here. What's the escape plan?
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
I was lost without you? Oh, you mean you played this game before? Oh, I feel like a battle arena here. Why did I have a funny feeling about this?
Surrender. If you don't, that would be more fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it
I'm
from
not
me.
giving her up.
She'll stay with us.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option.
It is an option.
Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Okay. That was an interesting thing.
Now it gets fun.
And then...
I've lost shields!
What the? I thought I took care of you! I thought I took care of you! Ah, you sons of... Ah, you sons of... Ah. Resume. Well, I was supposed to say that quote just to get her to join my group? Great. That was a mistake.
I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
I still think I need to get Joker to bring in the hot, get his butt into gear for escape plan.
I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
And I don't have the luxury of getting prepped for the battle before they can get me sucked into it. Oh well, here we go again. Here we go again. My first thing is always to take out one of the white ones first to get them out of the way.
Brenda, you don't. That would be no fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those.
Oh, I played Mass Effect 3, so I know certain ins and outs of what's going on.
You are not getting it from me.
Ah, she's not gonna.
She'll stay with us.
Thanks.
Not an option.
It isn't.
Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. None. Doesn't matter.
Oh, you son of... No! Where... Oh, he's...
I've lost shields!
Why did it do that to me? Here we go again, for the third time in a row for doing this. Man, what is with this week? Me playing Halo 1 or whatever, and end up getting stuck in the one part I always hate the most in the game or whatever, in that tower, and then now this.
I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit? But I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal.
I'm not going to change my
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA
I think I'm doing it the right way.
He needs to move faster.
This is where it really drives me nuts because I can't do a darn thing. I can pause this and see if my team can get leveled up or whatever. So I'm gonna go with pistol and then switch. We can do dampening. Switch. And then dampening again for her. And then I think that's about it right now. that I can do anything. I cannot save right now because there's no point of saving because we're in a battles simulation right now. Hopefully that dampening actually saves their butts or whatever because, yeah. I'm hoping. I still want to tell the guy that...
Brenda, you don't. That would be no fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
I'm not going to give it up.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
It
is an option.
Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill her. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Oh, come on! Get off the wall! Ow! Need to keep her alive.
Flush shield!
Where's the other Where's the other guy at? I want to know where that Krogan went off to. Yeah, now it's the Krogan's turn. Really? No! Why? How? When? How come? Damn! I'll get the assault rifle or whatever. I'm not happy with this situation because the pistol should be able to do pinpoint accuracy and do damage like it's supposed to.
Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think?
And yet, look at this. I can't even switch it while I'm in conversation mode.
You're a Prothean expert. He probably the conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving.
Good. Now I know. Now I know how to speed this up. I guess I'm going to have to also look at who's got what weapons and see if they're going to do any damage with it. I got two choices. I got to listen to this conversation before I decide to skip the rest of the information.
Brenda, you don't. That would be more fun.
Yeah, did you...
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
You would have a fight, kill this bastard.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option.
It is an option.
Saren wants
all that,
and he always gets what he
all
wants.
that conversation is all the same.
Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
I want you guys to have your shields. I want my pinpoint accuracy. I want my Lancer. See how fast this is actually... See how fast that shoots? It wasn't fast enough in my book or whatever. I gotta get back to the side. Oh, no! I need to get to the pistol.
Shields down. I've lost shields.
Where's the Krogan at? I'm not moving until I find that Krogan. I was trying to aim. Here, I'll even bring back the weapon. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. Here's the... Here, if you're not seeing it, I'm actually pushing that button down. I should be able to zoom in and shoot. I can't do a darn thing with that. So, if I actually go to my pistol, and I'm going to want Garrus on that. Now, if I go to my pistol and I push this button again, look, it zooms in. It zooms in. So I don't understand why it does that. Heal everybody up. Now I gotta wait until this charge back up before I go after the last known character, and then we'll go after that. Talia needs to have the shield along with Garrus. Come on, Garrus, put your shield on. Okay, I will take a look. I'm going to go ahead and switch weapons again. Is it this button? No, that's crouching. Is it this button? No, it's not. Is it this button? No, it's not. This button? No, it's not. I know it's not Y. It's not a triangle. It's not square. Not the B button.
Take out those hostiles. Not now, Shepard.
You pressing A is talk, so the only button to choose for zooming is this button here. Hello, Blake NIBBA. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Sci-fi. Basically sci-fi. So far, we're. If you were watching from beginning to now or whatever, you will understand the answer. I can't give you the answer right now. All I know is I'm going after a Spectre who is rogue, and I'm supposed to take him out before he does something to destroy the galaxy or something like that. So that's all I can give you right now. So I don't have the luxury of zooming unless it was pistol only. Unless I can find some equipment that will allow me to be able to do something like that. So here we go. Whoa, I don't like the idea that you're shooting. Krogans learn to do that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! I wish there was a way of... I'm trying to get this Krogan to hurt and die or whatever. Those guys got the other one. Alright, now what? Hurry it up! Chop chop! Oh, please, please don't have her. No! Don't have her die! No! Move is right! Move! Get your butt going! Move! Doctor, go! Let me be behind you! You could take a breather, but you need to start moving. Alright. Whew. Now I gotta save that.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have
Search
been
and
swimming in
rescue.
molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
He saved us.
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there. And not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
50 years?
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I might know.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind.
Probe my brain, lady!
It's almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge. Patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
Who came before them?
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions? Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology.
Yeah.
Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
That's a real bummer. Can you still help us?
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Welcome aboard.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We'll talk later.
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you.
Dismissed.
Dismissed.
The rest of you.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
It was.
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Whew! Whew! Oh, that is so interesting how things are going to be turning about fair play on this game. Wow. Oh, speaking of which, I do need to save. We're not going to go any further without saving first. I ain't going to walk through that mess again and try to save her, but many times after that. Nope. Not going to do that. Nope. So here we go.
Yes, Commander?
Personal question?
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
Don't tell me.
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator. We were at Elysium during the They had the numbers.
Heard of all this.
But their ships were
Carry on, Presley.
I heard
yes,
all
sir.
of that, so I don't think I'm going to be lucky enough to get any more points or experiences. Oh, let's see here. There's got to be another few more circles or whatever to click on. Examine. What? I didn't get nothing from that? You gotta be kidding me. Examine. Okay, I got something from that. Talk to Joker.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
You want that?
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
Ship status report?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect.
I'm sorry, I'm being a pervert. Knows how to handle her.
Sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shit.
So how did you...
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
Yeah, right? Yeah, right. That's no here. Yeah, right.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
You were unhappy?
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
That changed. So how you doing your job?
You're not going to break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
Okay, is there any...
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
Personal history?
How'd you end up joining the Alliance?
Look, if you're looking for an inspirational tale of the crippled kid overcoming impossible odds, you're gonna be disappointed. My mother was a civilian contractor working for the Alliance. I basically grew up on the Arcturus station back when they were building up the fleets. Spend all that time around Alliance ships, there's a good chance you'll end up going to the Academy.
Alright.
I have to go.
Alright, see you.
Thanks for allowing me to know all that information, Joker. I do appreciate that 411 information about it. So, yeah, that was quite an interesting thinking of his disease or whatever. That's something that was needed to be known to you guys as well, because, man, dealing with that disease and it's only genetics, maybe, that would go a long ways of pretty much hurting a person's career if people know that your whole situation is dealing with that. Every time. Every time. So... yeah, I replenished my gel packs.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Man, there's nothing here.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
So there's absolutely nothing there to work with. Even if it means you have a person that's way down here in the boondocks or whatever, there's nobody there. Did she take her stand or her place of living here? Nope, she did not choose. In the, I think the third one, she chooses that area there to be her residence. Surprise, surprise! I have not even found my bridge, my place to live at. So yeah, here we go again. Riding the very slow elevator, the This must be the slowest elevator of all time. So now we have the Krogan here. We got her now. So she can equip some weapons and stuff like that for her. Oh, this is so great. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm realizing that I have more weapons to work with. So the Banshee 2 is much powerful in damage, but also has shots before overheating as 38, which is great. Is there a way of upgrading? Okay. Reduce the kickback to improve accuracy. Absorbs the of the heat. That's probably what I need. Oh. High caliber rounds does 10 damage, plus on top of that, it gives you rate of fire to negative 20%. And then you got the heat absorption would be negative 20 if you were doing that. You got to probably combine both of these if you can. I don't want to do that yet. Triangle, back, exit. I want to see something, and it happens to be with my character. Is there a way of upgrading a weapon? Ooh, we can upgrade some more. Okay, so let's go ahead and upgrade that. We can upgrade. I was hoping to upgrade that as much as I can, and then upgrade some of this stuff here. But wait a minute. Undo. Let's undo all of that, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I can upgrade this next after that. How about weapons? I don't have choice of weapons? Come on. Where's Shepard's? I don't understand this. Equip her, but I don't want her. I want Shepard. I need to equip Shepard's weapons. How in the world can I equip?
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
Of course.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
Because they're not allies?
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust aliens?
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
We need allies.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the Council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
You've got a pessimistic view of the universe, Williams.
A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist. Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
Why do you feel that way?
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
I understand your feelings.
All right. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
Thanks.
I don't think kissing Turians will be necessary.
You never know, Commander.
So how are you doing?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least, I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
So how you doing?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Same.
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story
Oops.
about her and her mom not talking.
Not everyone has a happy family life.
No, I guess not. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
We'll talk later.
Okay.
Looking forward to it, sir.
So that would have been an Ashley upgrade if I would have had things like they were supposed to.
Looking for supplies?
May have to. Actually, I want any new items.
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased. But I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can.
Okay.
Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
How about licensing?
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
Let's see what you've
Let's see.
You bet,
Let's see what you got. Okay, let's see here. We're gonna move on down. We could pick up the Avenger 3, which is great to have, but again, I need like assessment stuff or whatever. So I need to pick up this Blueware Tool 3 right now, and then I can go and pick up a pistol. That was a little high for me to be able to work with. I'll go ahead and take that. Ooh. There's more to this. Oh yeah, that's right. This is the bridge area. I keep forgetting that there's an additional bridge area in here. Nobody else. Just Mr. Adams here. Talia. Okay, so where's the other girl at? I know she's supposed to have seen the doctor, but where is she in the waiting room? That would be interesting if she's still in the waiting room. Hello, Godzilla fan. Welcome back. So, yeah. Again, the slow ride elevator going back up again. Too bad there's no elevator music. Oh, it's already over with? Okay. Anywho, like I said, I don't think she's in the doctor's office. I know she's not in that one room. I'm going to take a look to see if she's in the if she's in the waiting room over here. What? She's not here? Aw, man. Where in the world would she be at? She goes off and hides. That's basically what happens. She goes off and hides on me. I gotta talk to her before I decide to leave on to the next area. So she's not here. So she's not here because she would have been present here. He's not her. Okay, I got 0 on that. She back here? Oh, yeah, she is. There she is.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
I was worried.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
She's the best.
Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
You don't have to...
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
I know.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander.
I would like to talk to you.
Tell me about yourself,
you.
Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend
Hello,
most
Jane
of
Paul.
my
How you doing?
time
Welcome
on
to
remote
Livestream.
digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers. But I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau, I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
Why is that?
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
So, what's wrong with your PS4? It's not foolish.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha. You share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
I'm fascinated.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Relax!
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
Sounds troubling.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her. And this was not like her. Something changed.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Rumors?
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
How's that possible?
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities.
Okay.
We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
How about the other parent?
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Who is your father?
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
But yeah, Asaris... What? You can do that?
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood, though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face. It is a great insult among my
Wow!
people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
I didn't know that.
Maybe she wanted to meet you, but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
How did they deal with that?
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Okay, so I think that's about it.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Ooh, I just got leveled up. Whoop, whoop. Say what? I got leveled up. Alrighty then, we got 2. So let's go ahead and add those 2 to that, and then we pretty much save. And then we can go ahead and hit save again. Yay! So, okay, so we got all that information. Now, what is our next step? So, okay, the council is receive report of the get intersect in the Cooperative Research Colony of Nirvana. No, I'm not good with names. Sorry about that. The council needs to know why. The Gaps are attacking the worlds of Frios, Foros. So, primary objective is to go to Zero Hope Colony and investigate what Sierra is after and why he sent his gift troops to the planet. Well, I think this will be continuing the storyline. I think we're going to go ahead and go to this. So head to Noros to investigate reports of a get on the world. So we gotta go to Noveria. So if there's a way of actually finding a way of getting there, we'll get there. But I guess the thing is that I now have my full team. Yay! Let's see here. So we need to back out of that. Now we gotta look for the planet that has an N to its name. Come on, Emerald, back out. I want to see something.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Okay, so that's interesting. So now I gotta go back to the Citadel, which is way over here on the far side of the galaxy. Wait a minute. If I go there, it would actually consider the starting of a chain reaction of the storyline. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the save right here. Maybe we'll continue that story soon. I would like to meet her, but I don't want to keep myself at a bay or whatever for that whole situation. So I'm going to go ahead and save on this as well. So, I mean, so far so good. I'm going to keep 2 save points. Next time I want to do is I'm going to check go to Citadel and take a look at something, talk to her, or I have a choice of going to do the other missions or whatever first before talking to the lady at the Citadel. Either way, there's 2 choices of where it splits off there, and I'm saving that. So hopefully you guys have been enjoying the content. Please do understand that we are actually going to end the live stream here. So if you guys haven't done so, go ahead and bro punch that like button like a champion down below. If you've been enjoying the content, and I know you may have, there's 3 that are still watching this live stream. I do appreciate you guys being able to be here. Do come back and see me next time when I play Final Fantasy Fridays tomorrow. So we'll be playing Final Fantasy 9, I think. That's the next one. So if you guys really want to see that, go ahead and come and enjoy watching that. If you know the basics or whatever, do come back and see me next time. Until then, bye for now. Oop, forgot to do the normal closeout. Yay! Hope to see you. There we go. So hopefully you guys have been enjoying this. See you guys later. Bye 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 bye. And JJ says bye too for now. Bye guys. Bye bye. Boy. Boy boy. Gotta love you, JJ. Gotta love you, JJ. Gotta love you, JJ. JJ, gotta love you. Gotta love you. Gotta love you. Gotta love my JJ. Yep, that's it. We'll see you guys later. Bye bye.